There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again. And then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the army of Ukraine, our army.
A lot of people look at us as robots or just out doing a job, but everything we see and do affects us just like it does everybody else.
A lot of problems with first responders and veterans is that now we're in a battlefield that's very different.
I've lost more friends to suicide than I did in combat, and it really hurts.
When you push the human envelope to those maximum extents, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, and then you pull that plug, nothing prepares you for the silence. Nothing prepares you for that void.
You can't come that close to death without it having some effect on you.
I'll never forget my wife telling me, you know, you're not the same Brett that I married.
What War Horses does is it puts you in that environment to, in essence, look in the mirror. But that mirror's that horse. And that horse is going to tell you where you're at.
You got to relax. You got to calm down. You got to slow your mind down and just think about this one thing, controlling that horse.
The first thing we do before we get on a horse, we breathe. Let go of everything. Let go of everything in your head. If I don't let go of everything, I cannot be present with the horse.
It's magic. I just started crying. It was the first time in my life that I literally let everything go.
Compassion, generosity, love, all of these things trickle back into what it is to be a human being.
It's completely changed me.
All the confidence I had lost, it started coming back working with these horses. They've given me my life back.
What is this Facebook Live? I've never heard of this shit.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened to me? I was ruling the galaxy, had a cherry new battle station. I mean, this place had an omelet bar, a straight-up omelet bar. And now look, my former intern's tossing me down a bottomless freaking pit. You know, come to think of it, my whole life has been a series of what the moments. That was my out.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
Yeah, you said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
I'm messing it up today. I'm all over the map. U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. Broadcasting live from the Functional Veterans Center of Excellence deep within the mountain compound. Man, I already see some stuff in the chats going on right now. Let me help you out here, man. Let's see. Look. First off, Xavier. See, you got a little question there. Oh, and my bad. Tonight we got Shipwreck joining us. So what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good.
Did you mean
a little drunk over there or something?
Nah, I'm just distracted right now because I'm reading the chats, and I'm seeing some comments in there that, man. Okay, so let me read this right here. It must have been the Buffalo Trace. No, not this time, man. Man, I had to calm myself. I had to calm out there, man. So let's see, Xavier. I'm gonna read this out. So you're gonna be. There's a lot of other audience members listening to this. The court put a 7-year order of protection without charging me with domestic violence, and I had 7-month, 8-month custody battle. She left us after 3 years and trying to take my daughter from me. Ooh, man. What state, dude? What state? We're trying to help out. Also, if you go into U.S. Army WTF Moments in the inbox, you hit the Facebook inbox. You'll be able to you can have any of our admins assist you in this. I know custody stuff. It's hitting home, man. I know the deal on that. I definitely know the deal on that.
You got a lot of experience?
Yeah, got a lot of experience, and it's just funny how, a lot of it is, parents when it comes to their kids, when it comes to situations like that, it's just, I don't know. It's just they seem to lose their mind on some of this shit, not seeing anything logically. And so it's just one of those things to where they don't really see things that ain't clear and immediately assume that the other party is doing something bad. So Xavier, hit the inbox, U.S. Army WTF Moments Facebook page, and then does the Battlester still work with this type of stuff? Yes, but we have admins in the inbox that can help out. We can push some resources but you have to remember a lot of this varies from state to state, and depending on what the situation is, they can be directed to whoever, if that makes any sense. Pook's exactly.
Factors could be involved.
Yeah, a ton of factors too. Pookie's right,
and then
man.
You don't want to look at it with the horse blinders on.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, a lot of it's self-serving horse blinders. Pookie says that I hate it when I see parents weaponize their children. It pisses me off. Brother, who you telling? Woo, man, it pisses me off too. To no end.
It scars them for life, though.
The kids. Kids see that because then they see distrust on both sides of the. I mean, like you were saying earlier, though, depending on the situation. Not all custody situations are going to be cut and dry. So it sucks. Just that whole process, part of it sucks. So hit up the inbox, U.S. Army WTF moments. So you're chatting in right now, and then asking admin, hey, here's what's going on, and then we'll see. We'll see what we can do from there. A lot of these cases get so they're so intertwined with so many details that sometimes it would have to be. It'll take a minute to get that stuff knocked out. So. Or to get it sorted out. It's tough. It's really tough. I mean, unless the kid's a little bit older and you go through something like that. But when they're young, the little ones are like, oh man, they really pay for it. They're observant to a lot of the stuff. But damn, this is like some freaking. You need to calm some shit down on this one. This is like, it kind of hits home for a lot of us, especially a lot of veterans and individuals who have gone through this, especially when they've been in, or while they're still in, actually. And you never underestimate the situation, especially in a military family, when stuff like this happens. It's hard because, especially when both parties, once that type of process starts, then the military kind of doesn't really care at that aspect. They're kind of saying, hey, look, you're okay. You're going through divorce. That's going. You're no longer that part of the family is no longer in the house. Okay, we're gonna PCS you to wherever, without taking that consideration. I think, as a matter of fact, we discussed this story, myself and Spanky, during Sergeant's time, that the Air Force was looking at stuff like that to where they can ensure. And I gotta look it up. The Air Force was looking at. Matter of fact, let me. I'll just look it up right now. Shit, dude, just.
Some branches do it better than others, though. And your command too. All that plays a factor.
It does. The Air Force, as a matter of fact, there. Here we go. Air Force improves. Now I'll have to look at it. I'm getting blinded by the sun here, and this is from the Air Force Public Affairs. So I guess go Air Force. Wait, shit, I can't be saying that. We got USAREC coming up this week.
Air Force.
So. The Department of the Air Force is announcing that the fact that the court order custody decree that ability to defer an assignment to be stationed or be stationed near their children during a situation like this. So, let me drop a link in the for context here, so that way if you guys go ahead and look at the chats, you guys can see this right here and read it up.
The Air Force is leading the way for all the other branches, is what you're saying.
The Army doesn't give a shit. As much as the Army would like to say they give a shit, they do take into consideration some things. But Big Sarge ain't going to do it, man. We never came up with a name for Big Sarge for the officer world. I don't recall us coming with a nickname. I've been stuck in an elevator or something like that. Did you guys see that pic?
They get lost on man. So you don't hear them again.
At any rate, it's hard, man. It's hard, Xavier. I know the deal. It is hard, and you feel helpless. It's fucking frustrating that you have to go through this. Sides are taken on both the male and female, or male, female if it's a same-sex couple. That both sides are taken, and it does get ugly, and it sucks. I'll come out and say it just flipping sucks that two grown adults that are supposed to be the ones that are responsible for the child are the ones that are usually the ones being the most childish in this aspect, and it freaking blows. Like you said, man, the child suffers. The child definitely suffers. It really does make an impression to the child's upbringing, especially when threats are being made. So hang in there, Xavier. Fuck, dude. I can sympathize with you, man. I'm right there. You feel helpless. You want to fucking do something about it. Everybody that tells you can or can't do something will get in your way. You will also have Big Sarge. You also have some people trying to give advice. You have in-laws getting in the way. There's so many factors in all this shit. I know the stress, man. I know the freaking stress. Some people just need to mind their fucking business in this shit.
Amen to that. Plus, you don't want the barracks lawyers to get involved either.
No, you don't want the barracks lawyers either, but also it's usually barracks commanders. How about that? That get involved with something like that. Unless they, unless the reason why unless the reason why that happened. It's hard. So again, Xavier, I wish you all the best, dude. I don't know what else to say. Just we'll go in the inbox and ask, hey, I need some help, and then we can figure some stuff out. I know every state's different. I know some states maintain that type of custodies to where there is no custody. There's only time sharing. It's a lot of states are going to that because that term custody means possession.
Oh, play on words now.
It is big time. No, they really do. They play on words and stuff like that, and it sucks. Some of the factors is that you'll have some parents that won't that even though you pay child support and no matter what you do everything that you're supposed to do, they still restrict the other party's ability to visit their child, and will demand this and will demand that. Even if they pay child support and even all that, they restrict it. It's almost like they become like you said, man. It's like Pooks. It's like a weapon. So what's up, Alex?
So how's your day been today?
It's been a Monday, dude. So real quick, I made that reference of Ivan being stuck in an elevator. So over the course of the weekend, Russian troops they captured a building. They captured an administrative utility building or something like that in Ukraine. And when that happened, they decided to take the elevator. And when they did that, there was individuals that saw this happening, and the administrators in the building were like, "Watch this," and they cut the power to the building. And then they cut the power to it, and then they turned on the cameras in the elevator. So here's the picture right here.
They were taunting them.
Yeah, I could imagine. Could you imagine? I'd have been like playing some elevator music, singing along some jokes or something like that, and busting on them. I mean, just funny as hell. Everyone
dropping a flashbang or two in there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why didn't anybody just just drop a freaking climb down, open up the hatch, throw a couple frags on there, and then turn on the power back on, so that way the elevator got to the ground level with just with some mincemeat. So
go get one of those scary dolls, drop it in there, and flash the
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'd have had fun with this shit. This is funny. Some of the faces you could see, but one of the ones that I thought was freaking funny. Hang on, I'm gonna pull this guy's face up. This guy right here in the back corner. The back corner, man. This fucking face, dude. He was like, "What?"
Deer in headlights, for sure.
Exactly that. What trips me out, it looks like somebody said who made their uniforms? Adidas. Adidas makes their but that dude's face right there in the back corner, like, oh shit. What do I do? You never do that until exactly. Just use the stairs. But I'm telling you, man, it's just freaking hilarious to see the just there's so many memes about this stuff already. Look at that tracksuit stuff.
Alex has a good point. They're amateurs.
Yeah, exactly. You never do that unless you're in full control of the building. It's all yours, and everyone's been kicked out or whatever. Exactly. Amateur. So, at any rate, there's a lot of exercises going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. Oh, hi, Billy. Nice nickname, Kenjamin. Thanks. Dude, 100% of the amassed forces that have surrounded Ukraine, that Ivan has surrounded Ukraine, we're now deployed, and they're just getting their asses handed to them. Ivan is getting their asses kicked. I think it's freaking hilarious that all these freaking these armchair jockeys were just like, yo, this is gonna happen. They're gonna get slaughtered, but they're gonna lay down their weapons. They're going to welcome each other with opening arms and blah, 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 blah. And then that turns out, no. They're getting their asses handed to them.
Oh, definitely. And look at the Army. Doesn't one side of the Army has a bigger Army and bigger toys to play with versus the other two?
Well, dude, what's left? I mean, there's been so far. There's been a high vehicle kill count, and there's been a high casualty rate as well. You're seeing videos on social media of Russian soldiers surrendering, FaceTiming their parents. There's a lot of questions here about what portion does this? It may or may not violate the Geneva Convention. Posting stuff about POWs, but it's hard to say because when I don't know, there's a lot of videos that we post of Iraqis getting captured and surrendering and they become a POW, but it's being documented. Right now, if you're not following the Kyiv Independent, which is on, it's on Twitter. It's on. They have a Patreon account, and they have a .com. You get information from them. Some of the stuff has been pretty dead on. And matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the freaking. There we go. I just dropped the link inside the chats. They've been pretty accurate. They have been on top of a lot of the stuff. Currently, right now, see, let's roll back a couple hours, at least 4 hours or 5. I don't know. We want to go back 5 hours or something like that. Let's go 6 hours back, since everybody's everyone has a lot of individuals in the audience just want to get the news and hurry up and move out. How about that? See, 6 hours. As of 6 hours ago, Reuters has stated that U.S. may ban oil imports without Europe, and the U.S. is willing to ban Russian oil imports into the country without the participation of its European allies, according to sources cited by Reuters. Now, a lot of stories that we've been posting and articles, I will say there was more individuals calling bullshit on those articles than the memes that we've been posting on WTF Nation Radio. Hey, look, hey, randos out there on the internet. No shit, there's no such thing as a gold-plated tractor. That's why it's called a meme. A lot of individuals have immediately become the meme experts or the arbiters of fucking solid sources when it comes to the memes that we post. Some of it do have a slight sense of humor to what is going on. However, there are some individuals that literally are freaking just spamming the hell out of WTF Nation Radio's Facebook page because they seem to think that I didn't realize that they went to the University of Mom's Basement and got a degree in fucking Cheeto dust on my fingers theory. Because, dude, there's some individuals that we see that we look in there. Okay, let's check out this guy's account. Let's look at this person's account. Holy crap. It is hilarious. I'm so glad that, foreign policy is not under advisement from some of these individuals. To include, who's rearing its ugly head, though? Exactly that, Pook. Some people just can't meme. I think those people that have a letter designated for their little group, they seem to be making a comeback with their little fucking theories and shit, just on a meme. The best one is the golden tractor. The golden tractor, Ukrainian farmer will get a golden tractor after 10,000 vehicles seized. Dude, people got so freaking mad. People are immediately started attacking us. You guys are propagating propaganda. There's no such thing as golden tractors. Or first off, I can totally tell you never play video games.
There's always golden as something out there.
Dude, there's always somebody out there trying to troll some shit. Thinking that they know more. Hey, we're just posting to me. We're posting some stories. There are some articles of opinions and what think tanks like to say. Some from some of the units they're employing. Literally are individuals. But damn, Joe. I mean, I'm glad. I'll hail the golden tractor. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Well, if I knew it was going to be that kind of party, I would have stuck my dick in mashed potatoes. What's up, Ice? What's up? Thank you so much, Joe. For
the tractors put lines on the side like the old warplanes back in the day of how many
oh my god, yeah, like a what do they call that? The little freaking hash marks, the little freaking flags, or something like indicators. that they have on how many kills they got, how many farmers. Yeah, so there is no gold tractor out there. Yes, it's a meme, you fucking boomer. When you have, like I said, internet rando out there trying to bust out some freaking, please take memes all you want, Alex. Meme warfare is a regular warfare. That's what it's all about. Sadly, exactly that. Pokes, nobody can take human anymore. So out of 5 hours ago, like I stated earlier, a senior Pentagon official that nearly 100% of Russia's combat power has already been in Ukraine. And according to U.S. officials cited by CNN, Russia has launched more than 625 missiles against Ukraine. And he also said that Ukraine has enough surface-to-air weapons for protection. And there we go. So there we go. That was a 5. That was all 5. I'm still reading the news, guys. So don't QAnon me. Oh, can we say QAnon without getting zucked or something like that? Because those are the ones that are freaking the hell out. The ones that are, I didn't know that they had advanced degrees in. See, they didn't have mom's basement there. I think some of them were grandpa's attic, or Xbox theory.
Hey, leave Xbox alone.
I'm telling you what, Xbox. I've been gaming recently, and just hearing some of the chats and stuff like that, or getting in some of the chat rooms. Woo, man.
It can get a little raunchy on there, but
and these kids are like the same age as my little ones. They're kids, and they're talking about world policy in the Xbox chat rooms. It's hilarious. So 4 hours ago, Ukraine's air defense forces shoot down Russian aircraft over Kyiv. Soon after that, around 9:10 p.m., another Russian plane was destroyed in an air battle on the city's outskirts, according to the commander of the armed forces of Ukraine. Exactly that, Baconator. An advanced degree in basementology with a minor thesis in Cheeto dust theory. There you go. How about that? You bunch of jamokes. Can we say jamoke? Is that a bad word? Can I say, let me see, look it up, because I don't want nobody to get past jamoke. I don't want to like something like freaking, it's a dude. Okay. Phew. I just want to make sure, because nowadays the way the word jamoke is going on, it's like a freaking. So jamoke is a dude who is ordinary and boring and really has nothing else to offer. Originally, it was a term for coffee and developed into a derogatory slur for a foolish man. It's a lazy, good-for-nothing, stupid bloke incapable of behaving like a human being. So I can say jamoke. I want to hurry up real quick and say that and capture that right now on podcast, so that way I don't have anybody trying to Joe Rogan me and cancel me for saying something that, to drive to freaking say, oh, you shouldn't have said that. Someone's going to say that that's racist by saying the word jamoke. So I just read the thing.
A lot of people try to play everything in that category.
Yeah, exactly. Pepitas. Exactly that, Bailey. So, those SUs were overrated. Yeah, I was wondering, those things fly side by side. They don't have their pilots, tandem. So, the U.S. is currently sending additional troops and military assets to Europe. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin ordered the deployment of a total of 500 extra troops to further support the country's NATO allies, and U.S. currently has about 100,000 military personnel in Europe. Woo, man, I'm sure glad we kept those bases open in Germany, huh? Damn.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, my God.
I wonder how many of those guys over there are just eating popcorn on
the
sideline.
Dude, I know. Oh, my God. It was such a great idea to move the 1st Infantry Division from Germany to Fort Riley, Kansas, or the 1st Armored Division from, Wiesbaden, Germany, Baumholder, Gießen to Fort Bliss. Totally smart. Oh, my God. Woo. Sure glad that BRAC, base realignment and closure plan, went through. I wonder how many people nodded their head and said it was a good freaking idea to do that. Just me. Branko knows what I'm talking about. I respect tankers, man. I respect the tank. It's fun. Tanks are just tanks. Direct fire weapon. Come on, dude. But
how many planes have we given them?
Well, currently right now,
like javelins.
Oh, how many javelins? We've given them, thousands of javelins, man. We have given them thousands of javelins.
Aren't we giving them now more toys to play with?
Yes. We're considering giving them. There's a deal being discussed about a country giving jet fighters to Ukraine, and then the country that gave jet fighters to Ukraine will get fighters from us or other fighters. Heath, I didn't say back to brag, bro. I didn't say that, back to brag. I didn't say that. No. I was talking about 1st Armor Division. I was talking about 1st ID. Bro, Big Red 1. So let's see. Because of all the companies and all the systems that were used to include MasterCard, Visa, American Express, all these companies that were, and Netflix too, being canceled in Russia, Bloomberg says that Morgan Stanley predicts a Venezuela-style default in Russia by mid-spring.
And no more TikTok videos coming out from that era either.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
The supposedly TikTok's doing what Netflix is doing.
We'll see. We'll see about that. Investors have already valued the country's 2023 bonds at about 29 cents on the dollar. So if you have any Ivan stocks you want to invest in because they're going to collapse, might be a good time to do it. While it's low. Josh, back at Riley. Riley wasn't too bad. However, Germany, man, 1st Infantry Division, 1st Armor Division. Woo, one of those units we're back in. Woo, man. Great times. Investors, I already said that. All right, done with the investors. I think right now, everyone. Here's my question. I don't want to say it's an issue. Here's my I don't want to say concern. I mean, don't get me wrong. Exactly that, Oscar. China's going to back them up. China will back them up. My thing is that all these companies and stuff like that are not doing business with Ivan. Hey, that's cool. I'll be honest with you. A lot of the Cold War, as a matter of fact, all the Cold War individuals that are talking shit or shit posting on what we post should be happy, right? I thought we were cool about all this stuff. I'm gonna repeat myself. Red Dawn, Wolverines, kill a commie for mommy, better dead than red, all that stuff. Let's go kill Ivan, Rambo, all that. Everyone's like, hoorah. We love to, Russia, Russia sucks. Cold War scare. Wasn't that hit back in the day? Why all of a sudden there's everyone like, oh my God.
You think Ukraine has like a Airwolf over there? Remember that TV show?
Oh, do they have an Airwolf? Okay, look, everyone likes to, yeah, Daniel, very good point. We've had everyone's shit talks about Ukraine and us not being there. We've already had a great working military relationship with Ukraine. We have assisted them in their special operations forces capabilities. We've assisted them in their what do they call that? Security force assistance stuff. As a matter of fact, it was a unit that was there that was withdrawn from that location because they were doing just that. So literally freaking no one had an issue with that. Oh, dude, who ain't lying? Airwolf. Everyone talks about Airwolf. You just see a picture of the helicopter. You can remember the beginning of it. And that howl that the helicopter.
That home is
yeah.
It's very unique.
Oh my God, yeah, you can't. You see freaking. I was a kid and I see that shit. Oh my God! I'll be rolling down the freaking, running through the house trying to. Dun, 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 dun. Badass helicopter.
And the maneuvers, the air maneuvers it does.
Yeah, exactly that, Alex. I had a little toy too. It was even better when I was growing up. It flew in some of the filming areas. It flew around there. And it was like badass. And it wasn't moving as fast as the TV, though. They speed that up, right?
Really?
Oh, my God. Yeah, exactly that. Matter of fact, shit. Everyone's like reminiscing about Airwolf. Let's post up some Airwolf. I mean, let me grab some YouTube and shit. All right, let's listen to some YouTube music. Get some Airwolf going.
And bring back my childhood music.
Yeah, exactly. Blue Thunder. Wow, okay. Yeah, Blue Thunder was, I don't know. I think it was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool having a cop flying around in a freaking helicopter with a Gatling gun on it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, yeah, cool. That's cool. That's a cool thing. But LAPD flying around a freaking gunship.
A little scary.
Yeah, a little scary. Hang on, let me see. Let me see. Of course, there's a freaking ad in this thing. God, YouTube sucks nowadays. So hang on. Oh, really? Dude, the beginning, oh my god, man. Oh, take me back. I'm gonna buy some, I'm gonna download all Airwolf shit.
Start a new trend now.
Yeah.
A new trend of memes.
I should have an intro. That should be my new intro, dude. Just to have some intro stuff with some Airwolf campiness. Oh, Alex, you were down there. Hey, exactly that. You know, I think it was 118 near Valencia, along the river bottom near Magic Mountain, is where they used to film the chase scenes when Airwolf would chase the little helicopters. If you're familiar with that area, so that's along the ranches there, along some of the mountains. So, oh man, that was awesome. And it didn't go to make that like crazy noise. You know what I mean? It just. Airwolf sucks. It's a movie. It's just like a meme, dude. It's not supposed to be serious. So, obviously... Here we go again.
Apache lover.
Apache, you better watch out with the Apache, man. Oh, so what was...
Airwolf would do better, though. Airwolf or an Apache, though. Just got to think about that now.
Airwolf goes Mach 2, man. Don't you remember? You used to watch when they used to fly. Airwolf used to fly through through other helicopters, and they'd start spinning out of control because the air, you know, what's his Stringfellow Hawk. That's I remember his name, played by Jan Michael Vincent, and that old man Ernest Borgnine. All right, String, it's time to hit it, and then he freaking hits the freaking Mach 2, and then a freaking helicopter blasts off, making all these sound effects and shit. But yeah, it's
They must have the A-team in Korean, too.
They must have the A-team in Korean? Is that what you just said?
No, in Korean. Yeah, no. The A-team over there helping out Ukraine with Ivan.
Oh, the A-team.
Yeah, the A-team.
Are we talking TV show A-team or the movie A-team with Liam Neeson and Bradley Cooper and the
TV show.
The TV show A-team. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I could see that. Or the EM-50, that big recreational vehicle from the movie Stripes that went into Czechoslovakia. It's not like you were going to Wisconsin. We're going to Czechoslovakia.
Can you picture the movie Stripes guys over there?
Right, exactly. Could you imagine that thing going into freaking Ukraine and helping out with the humanitarian stuff? I will say, and on a serious note, that I've seen some videos of just indiscriminate shelling by Ivan. I'm gonna tell you what, Putin can eat a dick.
Maybe someone should send him a bag of those.
I wonder. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if UPS can we send a bag of dicks to Putin? What would happen if we did that? Would we get in trouble if we sent him a bag of dicks?
That's a good question. I'm gonna go find this out now.
I'm gonna have to find out from some of my Leo friends. They're my law enforcement friends, and hey, what would happen if I were to send a bag of dicks to Putin? What would happen?
It'd be a care package, right?
Yeah, right. But I'm saying it'd go back to whatever address. I know there was that one time we sent a bag of dicks to somebody. Who did we send a bag of dicks to? We sent a bag of dicks to somebody, but it was a website. I got to get back on there and do my research again, so we can send. And it's anonymous, right? I mean, or a glitter bomb. Exactly that. That plays some techno music, come out there, and it just like explodes with like gummy dicks or something like that. Yeah, exactly that.
But there's no fun unless you can get the look.
I want to see the reaction.
On video. I want to see the reaction.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see the reaction. I want to see this just in. This just in right now, and then CNN or Fox News or whatever news channel says this is breaking news right now. Putin received a bag of dicks and now has decided to go apeshit. And who sent him the bag of dicks? We get blamed for whoever sent the bag of dicks to Putin, and then Putin would be like, "See, it's because you send bags of dicks," and they don't.
He hits the big red button.
He gets mad. He gets butthurt because he gets butthurt really easy. That's you could send him. You could send him some gorilla shit for Harambe. Exactly that. Dicks out, banana. Oh man, that would be hilarious. All right, so the next one, next Ukraine news bit. Ukraine kills Russian Major General Vitaly Gerasimov near Kharkiv, and Ukraine's chief director of intelligence and of a defense ministry said. So that's like a general got schwacked 2 hours ago, and then another general got schwacked just like last week or something like that. So that's already two generals Yeah, exactly that. Oh, you send back dicks, we nuke now. You know, and that's what's going to happen. It's like two generals. It's like, you know what's bad when, you know, it's kind of telling for the Russian military when your generals are getting killed. You know, I mean, we don't do that with our generals. Our generals don't do that shit.
What would you do if some of our generals got whacked off, though? Would you just drop your stuff and walk away? Or
Phrasing.
Would you actually...
Phrasing. You just said, what would happen if one of our generals got whacked off? That's what you just said. Phrasing.
Yeah.
Whacked off or got whacked? What would happen if you...
Whacked. You know
there
that.
you go. No, just phrasing. You said, oh, what would happen if one of our generals got whacked off? Anyways, next topic. Phrasing.
Okay, I'll lay off the alcohol. Okay, I'll slow down.
Yes, one of them was. As a matter of fact, he was the I think it was Gerasimov that was participated in the Second Chechen War and was awarded a medal for capturing quote unquote Crimea. So there you go. Another Ukrainian transport infrastructure damage due to Russian aggression. It reaches up to $10 billion. On Ukraine's Minister of Infrastructure estimates that the most losses can be recovered within a year. However, with most of the complex of maximum of 2. So at least they're being optimistic about it.
Can they send the bill to Russia for damages?
I will say this. Putin doing his shit, that's like war crime shit. That's like Hague stuff. I really hope that if Ukraine doesn't kill most of these commanders that are ordering this indiscriminate killing, that I hope, you know, maybe Putin can get drummed up for war crimes. So he's killing his own generals because he had poor performance and blaming Ukraine. Russia's losing more soldiers due to Ukrainians than us losing to Lake Tux, I guess. So let's see. Pentagon now believes that Russia is recruiting Syrian fighters for war in Ukraine. The announcement follows a Wall Street Journal report on March 6th that Putin was recruiting Syrians skilled in urban combat. That's freaky shit, dude. Now we're Syrian fighters or jihadists? Are we getting into that now?
That's a good question.
It's like freaking now the Syrians are getting into the chat. They've entered the chat now. They're entering the battle space or battlefield. I'm sorry, space. People get all like, you can't see battle space, battlefield, AO, whatever.
It's an interesting conflict going there, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely going to be in the history for the War College to use.
You know, that's a good point. A lot of doctrine and a lot of just note taking of how things have happened, how the Ukrainian they've been owning their information operations and all the. I mean, they're killing it. Their social media campaigns are just like off the chain, man. Impressive. Yeah, exactly that, Pip. The guys at the 18th Airborne Corps are going, wait, this is the shit we're afraid of. President Zelensky signs a decree on March 8th recalling Ukrainian peacekeeping forces to defend Ukraine. The decree declares that all soldiers and equipment dedicated to UN peacekeeping operations must return to Ukraine in support of the war effort. And now Russia will not use conscript soldiers in Ukraine. Russian dictator Vladimir Putin said today. He said that today. Putin said that there's no additional call for reservists and that professionals fulfilling and fixed objectives were leading the war. You know, the ones that got whacked, the 2 generals and shit. So there was another.
How many times has the Ukrainian president tried to be assassinated?
I think already 3 times already. There's been 3 attempts, or 3 events, or 3 attempts, 3 events, 3 missions, whatever you want to call it. A nuclear research facility in Kharkiv was damaged by shelling. Director of the IAEA, which is the International Atomic Energy Agency. Why is Ivan fucking with the damn nuclear power? Did they not watch the TV show Chernobyl? You know what I mean? What happened with that? I mean,
wouldn't it actually hurt them trying to destroy one, though?
I don't think they care, dude. I don't think they care, bro. They really don't fucking care. So, currently, as of 40 minutes ago, bipartisan bill introduced in the U.S. House of Representatives that would ban the import of Russian crude oil. The bill would target U.S. imports of Russian crude oil, coal, liquefied natural gas, and petroleum products.
They're just now doing that?
Yeah, I would say our Congress is like sucking up this shit. This is slow as hell.
Slow.
Yeah, everyone's like, everything's slow. Our government's slow on this shit. We're like, Ukrainian president's doing more shit faster than our what we're going to send stern letters, demand. The Russian energy companies Gazprom and Rosneft face foreign debt repayments. Gazprom repaid foreign investors $1.3 billion a denominated bond on March 7th, while Rosneft has yet to make a payment on $2 billion denominated bond, which was due March 6th. I'll be honest with you, I think Zelensky should drop receipts. President should drop receipts on everybody. Hey, look, these are the people that dicked me over. These are the people that say that we're going to help out. These are the individuals that we're not going to be involved. Vladik Pickles. I'm Pickle Rick.
Thought about why he hasn't done that yet, though?
Why hasn't he done that? I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know. It's something maybe he's keeping close to his, keeping close to him. Keep your cards closed.
Using that as the last moment option?
I don't know. I know if I was straight up, if I was some of the countries that were dicking me over or talking shit about me or abstaining, there was individuals that abstained in condemning Russia in their invasion of Ukraine, I'd have been like, oh, you're going to abstain, huh? Bam, here's some receipts of me working with this country. This is what happened. Oh, you're going to shit talk about this, huh? Bam, here's another posted receipts and emails and negotiations with that country. At this point, we could push on to Moscow and they would never suffer. You know, Pookie, that's a good point. That is a real good point. Some of the memes, again, coming up.
You need to put Pookie in those think tanks now.
I need to put Pookie in exactly that. Pookie is part of the center of excellence of all think tank and doctrine. Pookie knows his shit. Don't mess with Pookie. Pookie will tell it like it is, and then Pookie will drop receipts, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. Damn, Pooks. So yeah, there's a lot of exercises happening in Europe, and I'll be honest with you, I think Ivan would be stupid to mess with any other countries that are part of NATO. Would be stupid to do it. Would be stupid. I don't know if it's.
No, aren't they talking about kicking him out of NATO now?
What's that?
Have they talked about kicking him out of Russia? NATO?
Russia is not in NATO, dude. You following memes?
No.
Russia is not part of NATO. Actually. Did you just fall for that? You're bullshitting me, right? You know that Russia's not part of NATO. It was formerly.
I know. I'm trying to pull your chain, dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just following with
memes.
memes. Oh man, yeah. I was about to say, damn, shipwreck. You know better than that. We all talk about that shit all the time. No, yeah. I think. I don't know. Pookie's got a good point. I wonder what happened. All of a sudden, the mission was all of a sudden discovered that we were schwacking freaking Ivan all the way up to Moscow. That'd be pretty cool. But at any rate, let me see. What else? What other developments are in that? I will say that West Alaska. You're right. I will say that sometimes some of the our members of Congress that like to talk shit and shit post about what's going on in Ukraine. I got to break myself of that habit. In Ukraine. Need to kind of like chill. I mean, need to kind of like shut up. You're really showing your ass. Lack of knowledge of Eastern Europe or ally. I thought you said we were their allies and stuff. I thought we had a thing going like that.
We got allies? What?
We do have allies.
I know. I was just being what they do in DC, So they're a little slow up there.
We should annex Cuba. You're right, Heath. Cuba's been pretty quiet. They haven't been talking shit. You damn right, Cuba. Stay where you're at. You might as well peg un tiro. Oh, ¿qué pasó? Se pegó un tiro. There you go, Cuba. How about that? It would be an annex. Matter of fact, Guantanamo Bay should invade Cuba. Camp X-ray. Let's see what we got. We got a phone call here. Hang on. Let's see what this is. WTF Nation Radio, you on the air?
Hey, it's Tommy again.
Oh, what's going on, man?
Your best friend.
What's up?
So, this is the crazy thing that a lot of people don't understand, and this is why, inflation is on the frickin' rise. So, a lot of the natural resources like corn, wheat, and they're exported over to us, comes from Ukraine, Russia. So does the gas and the petrol and all that stuff.
Right.
So, it's pretty crazy how this shit's going down. It's asinine. It's a rich man's game. It's a rich man's war, like it has been since fucking Afghanistan and Iraq.
Okay, but we're turning the corner in Afghanistan. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, we're turning the corner if we're trying to go in and pump out the natural resources because we're in debt to them, right?
I'm messing with you, man.
I don't know that. I'm just a fucking goddamn piece of shit corporal, But,
we'll hold it against you. We'll hold it against you. Go ahead.
Right. But, currently people are like, why is gas so high? Well, it's like I told you the last time I called into the show that, Russia's pumping fucking petrol through the European nations. And it's not easy to do it now because they want a certain part of Ukraine, like they agreed with. I can't remember the exact part of Ukraine they wanted to get.
The far eastern part,
part of Ukraine.
Yeah, you're talking about the eastern portion of the country, just north of Crimea. Is that what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So they want that portion, and they probably want it because they're probably trying to build back the USSR. I don't know.
Putin.
That's what I see.
Putin has actually said he wants to bring back, the USSR's glory back to former glory.
Well, 100%. I mean, when you have a guy that served 20 years as quote-unquote democracy president and then signs a bill in to basically make him the fucking leader of the country until he dies, that's basically boils down to a dictator, right?
Well, or members of Congress.
Right, but it's a rich man's game, and the thing that's frightening is we're pumping all our resources into Europe and the surrounding NATO nations. And, I heard somebody say, we don't fuck with NATO. You can fuck with NATO and you'll win. I mean, if it's not for us being involved, or Canada or Australia, we'll say maybe Germany and maybe Britain, but they're paying their way for Russia, and it's not us anymore. It's not NATO anymore. It's basically you better have something ready in case shit comes over here.
So,
and for the Brits, you better have shit ready in case it goes there.
Do you think it's gonna?
This is all politicians. This is reflective of World War II and the Cold War. All those things. If you know history, this is repeating.
I think a lot of us are seeing that. Well, he's actually said it too. That's the key thing. Putin has said that he wants to return back to the glory of
the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, the Iron Curtain. He wants to bring it back. So
yeah, and I can see it 100%. It's like I told you before when I called in the show. I heard a little tensions were involved with Ukraine and Russia, and I looked into it and realized it was an 8-year war. I told my roommate I give it 2 weeks till Russia does a full Excel fucking bombardment. And the crazy thing is, if you go to the Russian soldiers, they didn't realize that they were getting into war.
Right.
They thought it was a training exercise.
Exactly. Yep. No, you're right. That's
and I just saw
that's been reported already.
I just saw today. I saw today on Funker 530, like I told before, is there was a lot of Ukrainian citizens, unarmed, pushing Russian soldiers back, and the Russian soldiers did not know what to do, so they were firing their guns in the air. But those Ukrainian citizens pushed them back.
Yeah, man. It's I will say this is that the Ukrainian citizens did not roll over like everyone said they would. Everyone predicted that,
and they're not going to.
You damn right they're not. I don't blame them. As a matter of fact, I hope they give Russians hell. I'll be honest with you. I really don't. I have no sympathy for anybody simping on Ivan. I have no sympathy when everybody wants to talk shit about how everyone wants to defend the reasons why or whatever. And I'll be honest with you, with all this stuff that happens, we've kind of gotten ourselves a little bit in a mix here due to the fact that
let's back the phone up. Us is not in the equation. The government got us into this.
No, what do you mean the government got us into this? How the government? Putin was the one that invaded Ukraine.
All these politician motherfuckers that like feed into
all these
people in
all these
nations,
politicians let it happen is what I'm saying.
That are the blames.
Right, but Putin was the one that invaded Ukraine.
Right, I got that, but you don't think that like the hires that are up had the pockets with Russia or pockets with all these other nations that got us? Well, not us yet. But you don't think that we're holding off, and not only us, but NATO nations are holding off because they're in the bank with Russia.
That's why I said Zelensky should the president of Ukraine should post receipts. But hey, we got to take a break, man. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Thanks for calling.
Well, can I keep on the line?
Can you keep on the line? We have other people that are trying to call. You can't
I
own
just
the.
want to say a couple more things.
You can't own the. You can't own the line, Tommy. You can't own the line.
Hey, look, I don't want to. Look, I've been researching to trying to get to Ukraine. Okay.
You're trying to get to Ukraine.
I got a buddy that's ready to go, and he's looking at the embassies. But like, how the fuck does he go there? That's all I need to know.
No, well, I mean, if you, I'm sure if you dig up Ukraine asking for foreign fighters or foreign legion, you just Google it. So
that's what I did, and that's what he's trying to have me gotten back in contact with him. But I do one last thing.
Go ahead.
And I'm done.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
One last thing. Any veterans that are willing to give it up and do the damn thing, it's simply going to Yahoo News and trying to figure out how to do it. And there's like an 8-step program you got to do.
All right. Well, I mean, good luck. Let us know. Keep us posted if you find some out. But don't reveal your position if you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care about my position. Bring it.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. We're gonna take a break right quick, and oof, man, it's everyone's getting a pretty I was about ready to drop the wrap it up meme. yo man, you better wrap it up. Time to wrap it up. You ever
do the hand gesture?
We're gonna take a break right quick. We'll be right back. So we can cover up some housekeeping and knockout. But appreciate you guys in the chats. You guys are on fire tonight. I appreciate y'all giving up. So, yeah. So everyone, refill your glasses, smoke them if you got them, and then we'll be right back. So shouts.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
Trying to escape from the
Is this where you draw the line? 'Cause it's so sad. Tell me where you lost your faith. Is it so bad? Couldn't see it in your face. And it's so sad. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down. While you keep it in your head. Is it so bad? Never heard a word you say it. And it's so sad. Tell me when you lost your way. 'Cause it's so bad. I won't see you when I pray. And it's so sad. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down. Is it what you want? Is it what you needed now? Is it what you breathe? Is it what you're bleeding now? Is it what you feel? Is it what you're feeling now? Is it what you wanted? I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down. Hello, hello, you. Will you come back down to me? Hello, hello, you. Will you come back down? Hello, hello, you. Won't you come back down to me? Hello, hello, you.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
Please enjoy the show. Shots.
And we're back. Last part of the Monday edition. I'm Icer Hosts with a shipwreck in the turrets. U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. 7 March 2022. Man, what am I doing? Why did I play that? I should have just, man, I blew my chance. I should have played her song, Shipwreck. Or I should have played this. Oh, yeah, baby.
Caught up on the birthday.
I should have pumped. Yeah. So, today, 7 years ago, WTF Nation Radio was born. It's our birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to all you guys and gals. We sharing this because without you guys, this wouldn't be where it's at. See, I think it started back in the day, before the Facebooks, before the empire. That's when WTF Nation Radio started. So, I was gonna be kind of like a pig and a glutton and just start eating cupcakes and food and fat pills, but I didn't want to. I didn't want tankers to salivate over tanker pills being eaten in a presence. And B, I didn't want to have all these, any crumbs and stuff like that all over the equipment here. So, again, we want to thank you guys for keeping us at 7 years. I mean, that's a big deal. Then we migrated slowly to Facebook Live. Facebook, and as many zuckings that we've had, I'm surprised we have stayed along there. Originally started on U.S. Army WTF Moments, and WTF Moments was like, hey, you guys are just like clouding up the timeline. No, I'm just kidding. Great relationship. And they allowed us to move on to a separate side. So, who's this? Don't tell me this is who I think it is again. Is this Tommy again?
Yeah, it is. But hey, look, I posted on the message frame.
Yeah, we see it.
The go-to steps.
Yeah,
okay?
we see it. Yeah, we see you, man. Okay.
And I want all the guys that are battle hungry. I'm not going. I got a fucking 7-year-old daughter. Me and my buddy talked about it. He is a 4-time combat vet. He's got an Archon of Valor because they shot him down for a Bronze Star. He was a private at the time, so we know how that works.
All right, cool. Thanks, Tommy. You're like interrupting our birthday fucking speech. It's my party, and I cry if I want to.
I want everybody to understand.
Right, everybody does understand. It's been posted. It's been posted in the chats, and it's been posted everywhere else. It's been posted on a lot of our news feeds. And if you pay attention and share, like, and follow.
Sure. And I'm done calling you guys. I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
I'm a dick.
Get out of here.
On the line, he can sing happy birthday to us.
Wrap it up. No, hell no. He probably has a crappy voice.
Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, your 7th birthday. Yeah.
All right, take it out. Get out of here. Peace out.
Oh man, I wanted to hear him sing.
No. And I don't want to hear no stupid Marilyn Monroe version of Happy Birthday or some whatever cheesy whatever. So, what was I saying? Yeah, that dude just totally. Anyway, so we went from was being on a page on US Army WTF Moments, and I actually started on a website and then went to the website and Facebook Live, and now we have like so many. I don't even know where to start. We have other platforms that we're on. We have on 2 Facebook pages, a Twitter, and Twitch. So it's kind of like shit. It's pretty cool.
I call him with a toilet flush.
Can I call him? Yeah, a long time ago, there was a fan. His name was D-Max. His name is D-Max, and he used to he'd use a number anonymizer that would dial different numbers, and we'd answer the phone, and he'd be like, WTF Nation Radio on the air, and you hear toilet flush. So, but anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So here we go. So thank you guys for making this, the way it is. We appreciate it. And to all the pioneers that started it off, and kicked it off and built and all this other stuff. Stand on the shoulders of giants. I don't want to get all freaking, inspirational. Yeah, thank you guys. But happy birthday. So again, thank you guys so much. What was I talking about? We're talking about something else. Oh yeah. Hey, so this month has been like, and we're just confirming other guests as we speak. We're gonna have some guests coming up here. That's, man, I don't even know where to start. This is some gourmet shit. This is some good guest lineups we have.
We've always had good guests. That's why everyone comes and listens.
We have good guests, bro. But I'm telling you what, these are some of the guests that we have going on. Is pretty freaking awesome. We have this week. Well, tomorrow actually. Let me rewind this. want to circle back here. Sorry, I saw that video today. It was circle back, so we can just circle back and then circle back. Tomorrow we have, let's see, I think we have tomorrow on Pop Culture Warrior, we have Bradley Constant. Do you know who that is? Matt, you'll be able to recognize him. Hang on. Let me recognize him. Hang on. Let me open up
the name doesn't ring a bell.
No, let me open up. Let me open it over here. Bradley Constant. He is the this individual plays the 15-year-old Dwayne Johnson during his high school years, and in the NBC comedy series Young Rock. Pretty cool. So he's going to be on tomorrow, shooting the breeze with CQ. Man, that's a big thing. That's a big guest. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we could get The Rock to kind of like jump in there and shoot the breeze and all that. I think that's pretty cool. So Bradley Constant's going to be on tomorrow and talking with a CQ. And then I think it's like freaking Thursday. I think it is this Thursday, isn't it? This Thursday we have the command team of USAREC for Sarden's time.
Oh, that'd be a show.
This could be awesome. Shot the shit with Recruiter Times and say, hey, could you guys ask them? Can you guys kind of promo it out? They were the ones that got the scoop of them of the command team coming on USAREC, and being that Recruiter Times is one of the influential social media page that does get a lot of the recruiter information. That's a whole different world in itself, the recruiting world. We're going to have General Vereen and Command Sergeant Major John Foley coming on and joining us on Sarden's time this week. So that's money, dude. That's going to be awesome. They're going to come on and talk about some initiatives. They're also going to come. I'm going to ask them some questions about. So I got some questions that are coming in from the field, from recruiting stations, also from commanders and leaders within the USAREC community. And I'm also going to ask them about some of the initiatives that they have announced, like $40,000 to go to Ranger School to do Ranger stuff, and there's a lot of initiatives out there, a lot of money, cash money out there just to enlist. So we're going to ask them some questions that deal with that, and reason why we asked Recruiter Times is because not only do they have the audience of pool of recruiters, but they also are able to help me filter out a lot of the stuff that doesn't make sense. There's some good questions that have already been coming in, and I've already got a good sheet full of some really good dialogue. So I really do appreciate Recruiter Times for assisting. And then I think next Tuesday is when it happens. I think next week, right? Is that when? What am I going on? We meet in Spanky are in spring break. So we're not going to be in the net next week. Is it next week? Let me double check. I'll double check my calendar. Have your people call my people, and we'll do lunch type stuff. I'm going to double check the calendar. Yeah, it is next week. Next week. Next week is spring break for me and Spanky. In the meantime, we're going to still carrying on of excellence. Freaking CQ knocking it out of the park again. This was a coin toss between me and CQ. Me and CQ were like, this guest right here. We're gonna get him, and then CQ's like, no, we'll get him. Okay, rock paper scissors. No. I'm like, I suck at rock papers. Okay, let's do a coin toss. Well, I lost a coin toss. so there you go. On Pop Culture Warriors 15 March show, Jeff Stricker is going to join us. U.S. Army Ranger Hall of Fame inductee and retired chaplain, joined the Army as an infantryman. If you saw the movie Black Hawk Down, you know that his portrayal was in it as well. So he definitely he's got 5 books in print, and him and CQ are going to shoot the breeze, and I can't wait. This is going to be a good show. And then the following Tuesday, CQ again, trying to freaking I think he knew because I was going to be on break, he was going to just start like take everything. Just like I'm gonna take it.
He just wanted to throw it at you in your face.
Yeah, he did, man. He's like, hey, you lost a coin toss, old man. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, dude, whatever. He just whatever.
It's a trick coin he had.
Yeah, exactly. He was stacking bodies for Jesus' cause. Blessed be to Jesus. Blessed be to Rangers and all sorts of stuff. It was funny because he's like, dude, me and CQ, we're always in each other's, PMs in the office and team room. But he's like, hey, what do you think about this, Sergeant Striker, Chaplain Striker? I'm like, oh, dude, man, he's a sergeant's time. He's like, no, he's not a sergeant's time. He's pop culture war. I'm like, no, dude, he's sergeant's time. And that's when he goes, I'll tell you what, let's do some rock. I'm like, I suck at it. Let's do the coin toss, and that's it. There you go. Brett Bassinger. Bassinger? God, I'm totally messed up the name on there. American actress is going to be joining CQ on the 22nd of March for Pop Culture Warrior. And best known for her leading role as Bella Dawson on the Nickelodeon series Bella and the Bulldogs, and her role as Catherine in the 47 Meters Down sequel. And she currently has taken the leading role of Stargirl for the CW. So I don't rank him on Sergeant's time. No way, dude. I wouldn't do that to CQ. He worked hard for that guess. So, however, for Sergeant's time on the 24th is going to be an awesome guest coming out. And if you guys might have seen some of the posts circulating around social media, One Punch Dad. Do you guys know who One Punch Dad is? He's the bald warrant officer that we posted a video. We're going to post more videos before he comes on, obviously. So that way I have individuals going, who's this guy? I'm like, shut up. Do you know who he is? If you follow U.S. Army WTF Moments or WTF Nation Radio, everyone knows that he's a fan favorite. I always get it thrown in my inbox, and he's also a fan of us too. So it's a win-win. Let's circle back here with some win-win. He's going to be joining me and Spanky. I think you guys are going to enjoy this show. It's going to be fun. He's on TikTok, and 24th of March for Sergeant's time. He's going to be joining us and shooting the breeze. His videos are hilarious. He really nails down the perception of culture within the Army, and it's awesome. Let's see, there was another one here. We got some other one. I want to do with more graphic stuff, but we got guests all the way out to the. We're gonna have a real quick short notice guest that you guys are gonna recognize his work on Friday Night Freedom with Cause coming this week, and we just locked it in, and we're gonna work up the stuff for that, and then he's gonna be joining Cause, and it's gonna be. I'll tell you what, it has to do with St. Javelin. How about that? I know there's a lot of. Yeah, exactly. So. That's going to be Cause's short notice write-in guest that we're able to work out and all that. So
you must have done a lot of praying.
I must have done a lot of. All righty then. Anyways, it's gonna be a fun week. This week is gonna be fun, and then again, we're just going to provide you updates. Posting more memes, of course. Follow us on Apple Podcasts or Google Play. Share, like, and follow on YouTube. Or if you just Google WTF Nation Radio and blam, you'll see just everything you can share. And we'll be able to all pray to St. Mattis. I don't know. Man, is he like St. Mattis? He kind of like fell off the map. Is he like, did he lose his sainthood? Think about it. No one really talks about Mattis anymore. Everyone's kind of like, yeah, whatever, yeah. Just, okay, whatever. It's like, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but.
Ads come and go?
Yeah, exactly that. So, yeah, exactly. So, just go to TuneIn app. Like right now, currently, we're broadcasting on the TuneIn app. Go to YouTube, iHeartRadio, online radio box, again, Podchaser. Name your podcasting distribution platform, and you'll be able to rock on. Let's see. You still have St. Mattis pick Frame Back Home. Oh, that's pretty cool. Chaos Will Never Die. Some diehard fans here. No pun intended. So tomorrow, Pop Culture Warrior. Thursday, Sergeant's Time. Friday Night Freedom. Of course, handling the guns on Pop Culture Warrior is always CQ, Michael Gadaschio, and of course, Rated R, the unpop-cultured warrior, but he's still a warrior. And then, Sergeant's Time with myself and Spanky. And then Friday Night Freedom with Pookie and, of course, the host with the most, Kawas. Did you check out his show last week? Had a good show last week talking about that gala event that we went to. It was pretty cool. Team Old was rocking it. So, anyways, why are you laughing? You don't.
Team Old rocking it.
Well, yeah, Team Old does rock it. You trying to diss Team Old?
No. I wouldn't want to challenge y'all.
Do you want to have a leg tuck contest? Anyways, taxation is theft. Everybody knows that's right, Pookie. Thank you guys and gals for joining us tonight. And then, shit. I think we're done for the night, man. I think that's
covered all the guests.
Yeah,
sure.
It's covered all the shit. To the in and back veteran mental health motorcycle ride across the country. To the in and back, contact me. Contact us. Go to WTF Nation Radio. Hit us in the inbox. We've already got a couple of inquiries. There's even a movie that I'm looking through and looking at right now. Hit us up at WTF Nation Radio or hit contact@WTFNationRadio.com, and then tell us what you got. Tell us what you want to talk about, and then we're more than happy to bring some veterans on here to shoot the breeze of what they got going on. Always open to that stuff. But again, next week I'm going to be on spring break. Hell, I might even take the following Monday off too. You never know. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out and shots, right?
Shots.
Night. Yep. See you. Good night.
There's a lot of tough talk on Twitter, but there's not a lot of real talk.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Сьогодні ти знову написала, що тобі страшно. І я знову попрошу. Ні, сьогодні я накажу відставити боятись. Погладь за мене Бармалея і спокійно лягай спати. До речі, як там Русі в школі? Скажи тату берегти серце і обійняти маму. І взагалі, давайте усміхатися. Ваші силі краса. Допомагайте один одному і виручайте. Цілуйте любимих. Святкуйте свою свободу. Ви за нашими спинами, ось такі теж надійні, не ховаєтеся, прикриваєте нас із тилу. Зробіть так, щоб ми пишалися вами. І ми повернемось. Повернемось і будемо жити.